starting from scratch. Now, this is starting from scratch. It's a Saturday morning. I've been tossing and turning all night. Why am I tossing and turning all night? Well, if you think you're having a bad day when your boss has told you off, I tell you what a bad day is. It's when you've lost your husband after 28 years and you think, oh my God, I've got to start from scratch now. Literally from scratch with everything. If you become one of those women that were dependent on the husband for 30 years and you played that role of the dependent good wife and you really, there's nothing wrong with being a happy married couple. It's wonderful being happy, but being dependent is not good. Because when you lose that dependency, that right arm, it's like you think, what do I do? So I'm starting from scratch. And so you see me, look at me. I look terrible. I absolutely look awful today. I mean, look at me. I mean, in this delightful room. Is it delightful? There you go. So I thought I'm going to journey my diary from a deranged 52-year-old woman whose nails have not been painted. She's in the bed like a slob. My husband used to call me a sloth, jokingly. And he's right, I was a bit of a sloth. But what does a sloth do when she can't be a sloth no more? So I'm going to journal everything. And how can someone transfer? And you know what? I listen to a lot of these self-help gurus who tell you it comes from within. Your happiness comes from within. And I like that approach. So, I mean, I do feel sad. I do feel miserable. But what's happening? Look, it's reflected, isn't it? Look, it's reflected. It's reflected. There you go. So I'm trying to show you how you can do it. I mean, you know, you don't have to lose someone to realize you've got to start from scratch. I mean, you could be heavily in debt. You can not have any friends. So how can you transform an awful situation where you've got no income? I mean, people say, get a job. Well, yes, get a job. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with getting a job. But what if you're thrown off course in life and you don't want the same old? Do you know what I want? What everyone wants? They want to be wealthy. They want to be healthy. They want to be happy. They want to be contented with their lives. But I'm just showing you a situation is that when you are totally gone back to the bare bones of your life, how can this fabulous lady of 52 really change her circumstances? I mean, some say just get another husband. I could do that. Some say get a job. Well, I could do that. Some say just be positive. I could do that. But I think I'm just trying to share with you when you can reach rock bottom, how can you transform yourself? I mean, right now, it is Saturday morning. Is it Saturday morning? See, I don't even know what day it is today. I think it's Saturday morning. And I'm just going to show you from the very beginning how this lovely woman, 52 years old, can really transfer herself to be something wonderful or something marvellous, something great. I mean, there's many people like Neville Goddard who the feeling comes from within and what's my wish fulfilled? What is my wish fulfilled? Well, my wish fulfilled is just to be really happy. And I guess it does start within. But sometimes I just lack that self-motivation at the moment. Because part of me says, my husband said he's not coming back. I get that. Then suddenly you have the daunting task of developing a new life. And it's difficult through no fault of your own. But then again, you could lose your job by no fault of your own. And I'm not wallowing in it. I'm not suggesting, oh, poor widow. But I'm trying to transform from the very beginning today and log this journey of this pathetic creature This pathetic creature who has had a shock of her life. You can hear her husband in the back saying, move forward. And I say, well, how do I move forward from a disaster? One thing that moved me forward is £1 million in my bank account. But would that make me happy? Well, yes, it would actually. I could buy all the nice things I want. Would a successful career make me happy? Yeah, it would give me self-motivation. But I guess for me to wake up automatically in the morning and be vibrant and go-getting and really into my own space and that. So I'm going to start showing everyone, doesn't matter if they're in a bed sit, they're in debt, what they can do to transform. I mean, I'm talking about a person that's, but no, that's not true. I left school with the basics, and over years I did get a degree. I did that. And then I've had a life-threatening situation that I'm totally scared of. So what would it mean to me? What would it mean to me to try and improve things for me? And so I don't know. But I want to show everyone that actually you can be a pathetic woman and you can transform your life. And, you know, sometimes I wake up, it's not that bad, but you know what the hardest bit about creating a new life is? Who are you? What do you want? I mean, can my husband come back? No, he's at the graveyard. There's nothing you can do for him. He's gone. But what do I do? What do I do? How do I create a new future? So I'm going to log my journey and see how we go. I want to show anyone out there that doesn't matter how bad it is, you can transform yourself. And right now I'm laying in the bed. I'm moping. I am. And my husband and everything saying, for goodness sake, get on with your life. And I say, it's easy for you to say that. And sometimes you wake up feeling okay, and then suddenly the next day you're not okay. And then you've got your lovely daughter out there. You're thinking, I've got all these responsibilities. So, can I transform my lot? I certainly can. But I'm going to just show anyone, because everyone's got their situation. It doesn't matter what the position is like. And I tell you what, ladies, when you're in your happy marriage one day you could suddenly be dropped. Someone can leave you, someone could definitely leave you, they go to heaven, and you suddenly got to turn everything around, and you feel like, first of all, it's not your fault when he's dead. Then part of you think, oh my God, what did I do to deserve this? And so I'm definitely going to try and transform things, and I just wanted to share my journey of all these self-helps, never got old way. He says, your wish fulfilled. My wish fulfilled today is to stay in bed. That is my wish fulfilled today. So that's what I want today, stay in bed. But then you got that hidden motivation. I mean, it's amazing, even though you don't want to do stuff, for some reason, nature takes over. I mean, you don't want to get out of bed, but you go to the toilet. That makes you want to go to bed. Get out of bed. The cat needs feeding. That makes you want to go to bed. So when you get hungry, it makes you want to get motivated. So nature takes over your motivation. And I know my husband wants best for me, but I need to be happy. And I say he got a funny way of showing it, but he couldn't help it, poor man. So I'm just trying to start from scratch, transform everything, and who knows? I can show everyone how you can really be a depressed, decrepit creature and actually transform things. So I'm working on it. I'm doing the self-help books. I'm doing the motivation. Am I interested in the world of new members of the opposite sex? Not at the moment. Will I one day? Well, I'm 52. I don't be around forever. But I don't. Until I start to feel a bit, I don't know, I guess sexy and vibrant and forget things. It's going to be really difficult. But I am going to do is show people that someone very basic, I mean, I'm talking simple here. I'm not talking someone that was born into money. I'm not talking about someone that's highly educated. I'm not talking about someone that's had a good hand in life. I'm just talking someone that's grown up in a basic working class home and followed the rules of life. And these are the rules of life. Sometimes you follow the rules of life, you get the rules of life, other rules of life, they're kind of like pull the rug under your carpet. So I'm just going to transform my life. And I just like to show you how to do it. Well, I'm not sure you, just share how I did it. Thanks for listening to the poor decrepit old lady of 52.